Hi everyone. Today I wanted to cover the topic of applying D2C methods to B2B business. Now that may seem like, why would we do that? Those two type of businesses are completely independent of each other, and yes, true. But I think that what we need to do in B2B business, which is what I focus primarily on, is look at other markets, other industries, other verticals, whatever it may be, to learn from about what they do and how they do certain things efficiently and apply it to B2B. I think that's a great way to not have to reinvent the wheel and not have to come up with new and innovative ways that haven't been tested. So, looking at D2C, which is direct to consumer, is a great way to do that because there are a lot of efficiencies on in that type of business that could really be helpful to the B2B business. And primarily what I'm thinking about is the way that they streamline things, the way that things are done much more efficiently, the way that marketing is done to the end consumer. Those are all ways that can be adopted by B2B business. So, for instance, D2C is very personalized. When they're looking to market to a particular audience, they are very specific in what messages they're using. The amount of looking at and analyzing like customers so that these messages apply to a broader audience is done very well. They use a lot of data in order to figure out who those personas are and market directly to them. Now, I will say that D2C is very different from B2B because usually you only have one buyer. There's not a lot of people that need to influence that purchase. If you're marketing to a family, you probably have two people at the most who are going to weigh in and say whether or not this is a good purchase, but usually it's one person, whereas B2B is very much about a whole community or committee of people are making these decisions because the cost of whatever the product or solution is much higher. But what we can learn from that is that we can learn that personalization works. I mean, at the end of the day, we are all consumers of something, and consumer behavior doesn't differ all that much. We may have to go to different people and get their buy-in and work with them to figure out how this is going to be beneficial to the business. But at the end of the day, the personalization is great. Like if you can get in front of someone, and that has to be the thing that differentiates you. If everybody else in your business is doing regular marketing to has one message and they're blanketing everybody with the same message, it's not going to resonate. It's watered down. So the more specific that we can get with our messages to the specific audiences that wants to buy, and we know they have intent, let's do that. That's a D2C motion that we can implement. The other thing is they're creating personalized experiences for their buyers. They go through a specific process of being onboarded, of using the solution. The ones that do that very well, like take for instance your iPhone. Like, oh my God, the buyer experience for this is fantastic. Like you go in, you buy it, they help you move your stuff from your old phone to your new phone. If you need to, you can get on their chat and they will help you along with anything with MacBooks, which I have right now. It works great. Like their system of onboarding, their package that you get when you buy something is very definitive. You feel like it's luxurious, like they're really taking care of you. They include all these extra pieces in there. The documentation is really good. They make a lot of things available online. That type of user experience that you get when you buy a solution, that should be the same thing that we're implementing on a B2B side. If we are stopping short of making sure that once somebody buys a solution and it's not a good seamless experience for them to start using your solution, to onboard them onto your platform, to give them all the tools that they need up front, to be very transparent in that, to have a team that is dedicated to making sure these people not only use the solution immediately, but that their whole process to become part of your community is the best, you're going to start losing people there. And it's not good enough to step in and triage. You should be doing the things proactively to make sure their experience is great from day one. That's a very simplistic way of that D2C goes to market, and they do this very well. Streamlining the process is also another one. So if you think about D2C, they, like I said, they have one buyer. They don't usually have a lot of influencers, but that process to buy is very seamless. They make it so that you can go online and you can get all the information that you need. All the pricing is there, all the specs are there. You can find the customer testimonials very easily. They are giving everything to this single buyer to figure out if they want to consume this product or this solution. In B2B, that is not something that we are doing on a regular basis. There's still that impression that if you are not transparent with your pricing or all your features and functionality, that your competitor is going to steal that information and recreate your solution or make theirs better. Yes, there's always that type of risk. But the other risk that you're taking is that your prospective clients don't have the information that they need. They must contact somebody in your organization to get that information. They have to submit like a form on your website. They need to speak to someone directly. That all adds layers to the sales cycle. Why are we making a lot of sales cycles for big B2B products and solutions are going to be naturally long because you do have all of these people that need to vet your solution. You need to go through, an RFP. You have all these processes that you need to do. That's long enough. But why are we making it even longer by requiring a salesperson to step into the process when we can automate a lot of this? We can make it seamless for the customer. The tendency today is for more people to want to do research on their own, to come to their own conclusion about a product or solution before they talk to a salesperson. A lot of time, for a lot of people, a salesperson is the last person they want to talk to before they start engaging in that sales cycle of actually buying the solution. So why are we making it so difficult for those individuals? We're just losing business. We're losing business to the next guy who's going to give them exactly what they want. This fear of somebody coming in and stealing your solution and your IP. Do what you can to protect it, but not at the sake of your customers. You need to think about customer first. You need to be customer centric first and give them what they need. Be transparent. That builds trust additionally, so you're giving them what they need on all fronts. Let them dictate what their sales cycle should be. The other thing that D2C does very well, and I briefly mentioned this before, is that they are very good about narrowing down exactly who they're going after. With B2B businesses, even ones that are in startup mode, like to be everything to everyone. Oh yeah, our solution can do that. Our solution can do that. We can do that for this person. We can do that for this person. Yeah, no problem. What you get is a very diluted go-to-market strategy. Instead, let's work on getting that product market fit locked down. You want that narrow as possible. You want to be able to pour dollars on that and see the flames go up, not burning down your business, but flames in terms of, I am making so much money. It's just coming on. You want to pour the gas on and watch the money come in. So if you're going after product market fit, but you're launching with a business that serves, 4 or 5 people with 2 or 3 variations, it's going to be very hard for you to find that product market fit. It may take you a couple of cycles. It might take you a couple of years. So instead, narrow it down. Figure out who that single buyer is going to be, who their influencers are going to be, and just go after them. Pound it until you get that product market fit down. Then you can start to expand. But a lot of businesses don't do that. D2C does that very, very well. They know who their niche is. It may have taken them a while to get there, but once they do, they just pour that gas on the fire and just watch the dollars roll in. So let's do that in B2B. And also, let's not be afraid of automating as much as possible. With the advent of AI coming on board, there's so much that we can do to streamline the experiences, the personalization, the sales, just getting, chatbots play a big role in this. There's lots of things that we can do to simplify the sales process and the marketing process so we can get at those people who are going to buy it much quicker. So let's shorten that cycle. Let's get everything automated. Let's get it efficient. And let's be focused. Focus is going to be the number one objective here. So that's my comments on applying D2C to B2B business. If you have any others, please let me know in the comments. Love to hear it. Thanks. Bye.